All right, welcome back on another episode of the Wingman podcast. What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going?
Hey.
So today we have very, very special guests. We got
Not that special.
We got Ryan. We got Dark from the Pillow Talk podcast.
That's right.
That's us.
Why are you asking like it's a question? You don't know?
You must.
You guys have a podcast. No, no.
I'm just kidding. Don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. We're kidding.
So, but before we start, we have a birthday boy
Yes.
in the show.
It's me.
Let's go. Hey.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Darky.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow, very nice.
Good aim. I have a good blowjob.
You know something in the Pownall family, Dark, actually?
What?
Pownall tradition
What do you do?
is we don't eat cake after someone blew on it.
Huh.
It's a big thing.
Well, I don't eat cake because a minute on my lips is forever on my hips.
True that. And Dark's been trying to lose weight.
Yeah, and I'm finally getting somewhere.
Dark's been trying to lose 10 pounds for 34 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Every Monday I wake up, I really got to get rid of this 10 pounds.
Yeah.
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 So, along with my co-host
Oh, there's still doing
Justin,
the intro.
Yeah.
that was the intro. So Ryan and Dark,
What's up, yo?
no kidding. While you guys were in LA, you guys were based in LA for a while, right?
Yeah.
I would hear your name here in Toronto probably a minimum of at least once every 2 weeks.
That's pretty decent.
What do you mean by that? Like
Just like I would hear it from random people.
Really?
Just like talking about you
That's
guys.
very nice.
TikTok probably?
Yeah.
Thank you.
See,
You know what?
TikTok.
There was a time I brought a girl to a club and she's like, oh my God, is that Ryan? I love his podcast. And like, that's the first time I'd ever heard about you guys.
Well, that's so,
Yeah.
you guys are being very nice.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you for saying
Yeah,
that.
dude.
boys.
I think the girls love your show.
And I'm shocked by that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So true.
So
You know.
what's your story? Like, how did you guys go from, where you guys came from, Ottawa, to basically becoming a Toronto sensation?
Wow.
It's a good.
These compliments are nuts.
Thank you.
We're just a bunch of losers.
Yeah.
But
Nobody's,
okay.
still nobody's, forever nobody's.
Yeah.
Well, so first, how did you guys meet?
Okay, we're both from Ottawa, Ontario. And Dark was Mr. Warehouse.
Yeah, I worked at Warehouse. You've heard of the warehouses. There's
Damn,
one on Queen
okay.
Street.
So he
Shit.
opened all of the warehouses across Canada.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
Nice.
And I was Mr. Promoter Boy in Ottawa, doing the club stuff out
I'd
there.
already lived in Toronto for about 6-7 years at this point.
But then he came back to open. Every time they opened a new one, Dark would be the guy to open it.
Yeah,
So he came back to Ottawa to open Warehouse Ottawa, and he always stayed at the warehouse for 6 months. And my girlfriend, I just got caught cheating on her with a stripper, and that was summer 2016. So
Yeah, I
I
remember.
became an alcoholic because I was very heartbroken. It was my first love, Cat Landry. Shout out to Cat.
Yeah.
She's dating a guy that I shouldn't name.
Yeah.
And so I was an alcoholic that summer because I was miserable. And then she started having sex with Taylor Page and then Greg Ellingson. And then she really had sex with the whole hoo-ha of Ottawa. And I was just
To get back at you, deservingly.
because I had sex with a stripper.
But that's how we met, because he became an alcoholic. And
So I would go to Warehouse every day because it's a new cool spot. And he was the new cool GM. And also girls that I was talking to and trying to rebound with and wing. And look, I love Dark more than anybody. He's my little muffin. But I still don't totally get it that girls like him so much, to be honest.
he thinks I'm like an ugly duck.
No, not ugly. I just like girls think he's the hottest guy like ever.
Yeah.
Like they put him like Brad Pitt status.
Gotcha.
They're like,
I'm sure that
who's that? Like hot. He's hot. I'm not saying he's not good looking. He's good looking.
I'm sure that
He's
helps
an
you
8 or
get
9
laid
for
too.
Sure.
I'm sure that helps you get laid because we have a
Helps me get laid?
yeah.
No.
No?
How the fuck does that help
Or he
me?
just fucks a girl.
You know what, Ryan? I think exactly the same as you.
Yeah, but girls don't say I'm the hottest guy.
No, but I think you okay. Fair.
So because it is the Wingman podcast, could you say that he's your main wing in life?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It didn't always start like that. Some of our first beef ever
We're about girls.
were about girls.
Yeah, because he was raised by wolves, he says.
Yes, my best friends in the last 10 years of me being submersed in this hookup culture, service industry, which you end up talking to a lot of girls over the years. My friends I surrounded myself with were absolutely savage. They would chirp the shit out of me day in, day out.
And they go after each other's girls, and it was like a game to
It
them?
was a game.
Damn.
It was just like, fuck, to each their own, and no one's safe, essentially.
And for me, where I come from, Orleans, Ontario, Ottawa, it's you saw her first. No guy you know or even have met once should ever look at her till you die.
Which is very different from how I operate.
Our codes were different.
Very.
So the first 6 months that we were together,
We were so great with each other, but that was the one thing where we butted heads on.
Because I had so much respect for his girls. However, he didn't care if I would hit on his girls, but I still couldn't find it in me to hit on his girls because I was raised by.
Thank you for mentioning that part because I really.
You didn't care.
I couldn't
But
care
still,
less.
I never did.
Have you guys tried sharing?
Well, yeah.
Oh, have we shared?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of good times together, Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all started in Las Vegas with, what was your name? Jessica Taylor.
Yes.
Taylor.
Actually, saw her Instagram. She's got a boyfriend now.
Oh, yeah?
Poor guy.
That's probably why I shouldn't reach out.
Yep.
We were in Vegas last time.
I'm still waiting for my happy birthday.
So have you had group sex together?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, this is what we always say. We say it elevates the friendship by 3 months.
Straight up, I
100%.
agree.
100%.
Yeah, you have a threesome with your boy. Fuck.
Have you guys done buddy stuff?
You guys have done the group sex?
He can never get his dick hard though, so he just like leaves me with all the
Me too.
girls.
I
stopped
get that
doing
too
it.
a little bit.
It's a bit weird for me.
You're not dialed in on fucking. You're like, there's my boy. This is funny. You're not really just.
I think it's
a
just
distraction.
fun and it's
I,
funny.
don't know, I see it like playing a video game, but like with your buddy. But he's over there, I'm over here. You know what I mean? We're each doing our own fucking thing.
Yeah, but you don't get hard while you're playing a video game.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I
what's
mean?
going on in my head, straight up.
Right? I'm looking at Dark and he's grunting and smutting, and I'm going, okay, well, you're dead. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. It's less about the girl. It's more about the bonding.
Yeah. So,
Fair.
I like to. You guys want to know my secret for group sex?
What's your secret?
Oh yeah, I've got some too actually.
We might have a little.
my birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you want to do? A bluey or a yellow today?
Let's go,
Whatever you want to
Mr. Blue.
Okay, I got both.
So, you pop one of these and your dick goes, I don't care about Dark. We're going,
Yeah,
honey.
we're good to go.
We're going, honey. So,
Actually, you know what I noticed, Ryan?
what's that, Dark?
You can tell a lot about the type of girl you're bringing home by which one you choose to take. So if you take a Viagra or a Bluey, she's probably a super filthy whoremonger. The yellow one, I think, is a little bit more like, what?
Intimate.
Yeah, she's down to do it on the first
Wait,
night.
what
like
is
an
the
hour.
yellow one? What is the yellow
Yellow's
one?
a Cialis. So Cialis is for like the girls that you like. You can write home to mother about. She's a little bit more like show your parents type of chick. But yeah, these are the
And
spend a
Blue
couple
is,
days
let's
with-
just get it over.
yeah.
No, straight up.
No, you can't stay over.
I feel that.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah. Because what you guys know the difference?
Yeah, for sure.
Blue is 4-hour hard on, and
Yep.
yellow is 36-hour
Yep.
sexual augmentation.
Yeah. Yellow gives you a headache for 2 days, and
And a puffy face the
Yeah,
next day.
yeah.
You go for brunch with her the next day, you look yourself in the mirror in the bathroom, and you go, oh, shit.
Yeah, but you're ready to fuck.
You better finish your scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
You know.
So you guys were in LA for quite a bit.
That's right.
How was LA?
LA was great. We love it. It's our
Yeah.
forever home.
Yeah, we're going back.
It is so nice to be home, but
We've been drinking for 7 days straight.
that's the thing. Honestly.
What the hell is wrong with Toronto?
Yo.
Well, that's what I want to know. You guys have lived in Toronto, but you also have lived in LA. What's
I
the
forgot
comparison?
how nuts it actually was. We did say it to everyone we met.
Yeah, we're like-
wait till you guys come. It's insane. I forgot it was this insane.
Yeah, we've been drunk. We've been not drunk for 24
We've been trying
hours.
to not drink since we've been home, and we've been out every night because there's this person's birthday, this fucking festival. This
Mind you,
event.
we've been gone for 6 months. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, look, this week again, insane. Every night there's something.
LA was great.
We're
though,
going
to answer your
rollerblading
question.
tomorrow. With
How is the
sweet.
sex life in LA?
Dark took 2 months off. 9 weeks.
I found myself.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him.
used
Dark
to-
used to be the worst.
You didn't fuck for 2 months?
For 2 months, but I did fuck when I was down there.
Yeah, he
Oh,
took 2 months
wow.
off, and I took in those 2 months. I
Was
maybe
that
did one or two.
intentional? Or?
I've never taken 2 months off sex since I lost my virginity.
Yeah, very proud of him.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
I actually really got into the porn stars, to be honest, and I'm very very proud to brag about that.
So you banged
Actually,
some
Ryan,
porn
you
stars
used
in
your
LA?
penis for evil.
Yeah,
while you're there.
I had a lot of sex in LA, and in the end, my last 5 girls that I slept with were 5 porn stars,
Yeah, which is cool.
which is so cool. I'm very
But
proud of that.
there's so many of them in LA, dude. Like, there's so many in fucking.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. We were interviewing top porn stars. So the smaller porn stars thought we were cool. So that was
Yeah, we're in their industry now, and we're
You
the
know.
cool guys interviewing their idols.
so
Yeah.
you know, I'm still seeing one right now. My girl Kaylee Gunner. She's coming to see me July 12th. Can't wait.
What's the most famous kind of like celebrity / porn star that you hooked up with in LA? If you can name them.
Maybe Kaylee Gunner.
Probably.
Kaylee Gunner.
Yeah.
The girl I'm talking to now. She had the number 1 scene on Brazzers last year. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Brazzers, heard of it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaylee Gunner's a big one. But biggest celebrity we've both had sex with is Francesca.
Oh, God.
Our queen.
Got to beep.
She says she doesn't remember. I remember. Every minute.
So do I.
All 4 of them.
Oh, wow.
So how are Toronto girls different from LA girls? You think?
Oof. They're better. Much better.
LA girls?
No, Toronto girls.
Oh, Toronto girls.
LA girls suck.
Yeah, you want to know what LA girls are? You go to a club for the first time. Well, first of all, we're idiots. We show up to the club for the first time, first week we're there, and people are looking at us like we've lost our fucking minds. And we're looking at them, but like, sorry, are we doing something wrong? Like we're not even drunk yet, you know, like just wait till we're drunk. And then there's girls, they're all coming up to us and they're really attractive. Yes, don't get me wrong. But they come up to you and they're just like, what do you do? And we're like, oh, we do a podcast. It's like, oh, do you have a blue check mark? I'm like, oh, I don't. And then the next thing you know, she's like, okay, bye. And then stops talking to me. It's all about
Girls literally walk up to you at a
LA?
club in LA and say,
God
how many
damn.
followers do you guys have? Excuse me? 220,000. But, you know.
Damn, it's all about the fame there. Eh?
Oh,
It really is. Yeah,
it
that's
really,
Hollywood.
Even dudes hanging out with dudes is all about that.
No,
Like,
that's
That's
fair.
Hollywood.
we found our group, which we're very grateful for.
And they're all not like that.
Yeah, we found like 8 people
Yeah.
that aren't like that and just hung out with them every day. Man, when you're Canadian going there into that shithole, oh, not shithole, but you know,
Like-
into that clout farm,
Yeah.
holy.
Yeah, I feel like in LA, clout's kind of the currency. I was living there in
Clout is-
2019, so it was,
Yep.
yeah, no, like that's like in certain places they have like a different like status. So like some places it's like money, but in LA specifically it's like clout and attention.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's lots of good things about LA, and there's a lot of really cool people that are part of that clout farm that you're talking about, that currency.
Yeah.
That we found that are incredible and aren't actually like that.
Yeah.
But the majority of people that we met there are 100%.
You know what? Guess what? The coolest fucking people in the world, especially in LA, are porn stars. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
They're all great humans.
Yeah.
You're saying that because they have sex with you.
No.
No, because they're all comfortable in their skin.
Oh, yeah?
And
And they're
they show it
chill
to
as
everybody.
Fuck,
Cool.
bro. Oh, man, they're great. In the last 2 months there, we hung out with our crew and only porn stars because they're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And rule number 1, don't try to sleep with the cool ones. You know what I mean? If you have Mia Malkova on your podcast, don't try to fuck Mia Malkova. And A, you try to fuck her and she says no, now friendship over. B, you fuck her, you fucked your friendship over.
Yeah.
Now we're friends with Mia Malkova for life. And she got us all these great guests and we keep in touch and
Yeah.
she's awesome and the nicest girl ever. We don't try to fuck the really famous ones.
Well, she also had a boyfriend. She wasn't going to fuck us anyways, but
yeah, but we wouldn't have tried.
we weren't trying.
We
Exactly.
didn't try with
To add
Chad
to your
Chick.
point.
We didn't try with Aniston.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And they're all fucking legends.
Yeah, and it's so good to just have them as homies.
Yeah, just like as friends.
Yeah, and I've been on that wave forever. Like even when I got to Toronto, I started trying to fuck everything I could.
Yeah.
And then I realized, whoa, now I have no friends. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing, right? People don't think in the long run. Like if you're friends with one porn star and you stay cool with her, she's gonna bring her friends.
Yeah.
And they're gonna keep bringing her friends. And now the next thing you know, you're friends with like 12 other porn stars.
Now when I meet a really hot girl in Toronto, I say, let's be friends.
Yeah.
Not that it's up to me,
Yeah. I was going to say.
but I tell myself that. Hey, Luge,
Yeah.
let's just be friends.
Yeah, right.
You know, VB, friends. T-Danch, homies.
I feel like that's really good dating advice in general, where it's like if you meet a really cool girl who's like super fucking hot, but like she's not available or she's just not giving you like the signs that she's into you, like just kind of like friends on her and then like leverage her network and like meet her friends instead of just like trying to hook up with every hot girl.
You bet.
Well, Ryan, you're a shooter. You're going to shoot your shot.
Bang.
Didn't mean to call you out there, but you do. You shoot.
I
your
also
shot.
saw that you guys were throwing parties in LA.
Yeah, well, we threw
Yeah.
one. We threw a going away party.
We threw one party and it was fucking insane.
It was
I saw the one. Do you have
Awesome.
like the stripper and shit?
Nala.
Was that one?
Nala is a porn star
As well,
and
yeah.
she's like our love Nala.
Yeah, we love Nala.
Yeah, she threw the party with us for us, and fuck, it was
How was that
yeah.
party? What happened?
I've never been in a party like that in my life.
it was expensive though.
Yeah, no shit.
You know, Nala lives in a mansion. Nala crushes OnlyFans, one of the top OnlyFans girls in the world.
It was her place.
It was her place. So she has a mansion.
Nice.
And it was fucking incredible. All these celebrities came and we were like, oh shit, sucks that we're leaving.
Yeah.
Sucks that we're leaving. But it was cool.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Really cool. It was a great little see ya.
Yeah.
It's great send off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I was very focused on that the whole trip.
Oh, man.
I was like, Dark, no, we have to throw a party, we have to throw a party, we have to throw a party. And then put it together in like 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for Nala.
Yeah. Legend.
Fitness Nala.
Yeah.
That's cool. I have a question for you. So let's say
You
you're
can
at
ask
a
us
party.
anything.
Yeah.
So let's say you guys are at a party and you see a girl you like, because this is the
Athena
Wingman
Ferris.
podcast.
Keep going.
We want to know like what your game is like.
My game?
Yeah, as wingmans, if you guys are helping each other.
We have very different games.
Well, no, we don't really go together. We both go solo mission. Yeah.
Solo
yeah.
missions.
When Ryan and I go to a party, we know where each other are in the room at all times, but we don't necessarily need to be partying together.
I see this guy every 2 minutes.
we are our own little social butterflies, and we have very, very different game. His approach is very different than mine.
What's his approach like?
How about I say yours and you say mine?
Okay, go ahead. You start with mine.
Okay. Well, you mix it up. You don't have one thing.
Yeah, I'm a
You're diverse.
diverse. Yeah.
Yes.
Chameleon.
Yeah. Darko more kind of pull the girl to the side a bit of the party, and you'll see him like over in a corner, and you just look over and she's dying laughing, whatever the fuck he's saying. And then you go over there, and then they're not talking about anything flirty. He's cracking normal jokes like he would with a guy, right?
Wow. You listen to me doing that?
You're not saying anything sexual.
Not yet, but
And-
it's a segue.
And then as soon as he starts making them laugh, what I respect about his game and I learned from is he puts the feeler out right away, basically not pressuring her, but asking her nicely, "Do you think we're gonna fuck?" Kinda. He lets himself know if he's wasting time. So
Just, like, straight up,
he
eh?
gets in there.
Efficiency.
He gets in there right away. Like, you think you and me fucking tonight wake up naked together tomorrow? You know, he says like a line like that, funny and chill, not creepy. That was kind of creepy when I said it. But he'll say a line to like see if they say like, "Oh, we'll see."
Yeah, is this going somewhere?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's Dark's game. It's very good. Yeah. And then by the end of the night, the girl's like, "Oh, Dark's my husband. Dark's my husband," and he'll say like, "No, that's more my thing. Like, this is my wife."
Yeah. You promise the world and underdeliver. You know.
Go ahead with
Okay,
mine.
so Ryan's is very, very different, and it's just on a much louder aspect. When Ryan goes up to a girl, he literally is just like, "You are fucking beautiful, baby girl." So that's my girl. Hey, look, that's my girl. He probably don't even know her first name yet, and he's already calling dibs and calling her beautiful. And you know what?
And I say I'm in love.
I'm in love with you.
But this is before I even introduce myself.
Dude, he doesn't even know her first name.
yeah,
yet.
I go, "Oh my God, I'm in love with you."
This is very similar to Justin's game actually.
Kind of like how it runs as well.
he's-
Hey, and he's a dating
It
coach.
works. It fucking works, dude.
No, straight up.
It's good, man.
It fucking works.
Nobody
Like,
wants to
Justin
do
would
that.
literally go up
Straight
to
up.
girls and be
What's
like, "I want your babies."
Yeah.
Can I put a baby
And
in
it's
you?
not a bad game
I don't
at
do
all.
that. I don't do the sex thing.
It's not a bad game at all because you close well.
Thank you.
And
But I don't talk about sex ever.
But it's just not my vibe. So to me, it's super foreign. I'm just like, I don't understand this game.
I go more. I hold their hand. I kiss
Yeah.
them. I cuddle them. I'm very
just sweet
affectionate.
and, like-
overly.
Your effort
good,
level
that's
is
good.
incredibly high.
Yeah.
And mine isn't that high, but not saying, and it's mostly because I'm lazy, to be honest.
I think our game's a little bit
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
Like I'm more laid back, talk to one girl, like chill with her, next to her side by side.
I go around the party. Once I have the girl that I like for the party, my move is I go around the entire party and I
Holding
say,
her.
"Have you met my girlfriend?" And
Facts.
then that's my move every time.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
then next thing you know, they have a boyfriend, and it's Ryan Pownall.
Yeah.
So how many
You know what?
girlfriends do you have
but
now?
there's a fine line. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not lazy, but I'm a bit of a lion. I like to hunt for my food before it, because if it's delivered on a silver platter, you ever find if a girl's just like,
yeah.
I want to fuck you, you're just like, ew, like that's, I'm not hungry anymore, you know?
I don't want to sound sleazy, but honey, I don't want if it's too easy. Tupac.
Yeah, I want the story, the romantic story, and like hope for an happy ending.
I'm a Gemini. I like mental stimulation.
I'm a Gemini too.
If I don't get,
start.
I feel that I'm a Gemini.
you know what? You not dialing into astrology is making you miss out on vagina.
I know that. I know that.
What's your sign?
He's a Cancer.
I don't do the sign thing. So what? I know a lot of people the same birthday as me that are fucking losers. All right.
I know 3 or 4 other cancers that have a lot of the same traits as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey,
Teach their own.
Sid the Kid, same birthday.
Love Sid.
So Ryan and Dark, you guys have pretty big podcasts, the Pillow Talk. So when you guys first started, what was your vision for the podcast?
It was Ryan's baby. I just happened to come along and it worked well.
Yeah.
So I did MTV in 2013, Much Music actually. But for the United States viewers, I call it MTV Canada. Much Music though. And then when I lost on that show, Much VJ Search, I started doing YouTube videos, which is the most work in the world.
So much work.
In the world. I have so much respect for
world.
I have so much respect for YouTubers. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like 80 hours a week. And you don't get any views or money for the first X amount of years. It's insane how much work.
If you pop off.
If you even make it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Respect to YouTubers. But I was doing YouTube and it wasn't working. Because I only did it for like 2 months. You got to do it for fucking 4 years. How about this stat I heard recently? Logan Paul took him 4 years to get 4,000 subscribers. Or 8 years to get 4,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
How about that?
That's insane. I didn't know that.
So,
That's crazy.
right? 8 years.
Don't stop.
Don't
Keep
stop.
going.
Anyways, I was doing it for 2 months. So much fucking work. And I was lazier back then. Degenerate. But I did one video that blew up. It was called Talking Sex with Grandpa Poochie. So I interviewed my grandfather about what sex was like in the 50s. And that one popped off. And my grandfather was hilarious. Rest in peace, Grandpa Pooch.
Pooch.
And then when COVID happened, my friend who's very smart, JR, called me and said, why don't you do that video you did with your grandfather? But because we know celebrities, I did this giveaway company, celebrity giveaways. And he goes, all these celebrities you're working with now, why don't you interview them the way you did your grandfather? And call it Talking Sex with, and put the name of the celebrity every time. I was like, that's fucking pretty good. So we grew up with Francesca, who just got off Too Hot to Handle season 1. So I said, would you do episode 1? And she's like, yeah, no problem. So we did that. And then Harry Jowsey, who she dated on the show, I messaged him and I said, we just did Francesca. Do you want to, and we talked about you the whole episode. Do you want to come on for episode 2? So then luckily had 2 banger episodes, the 2 biggest reality TV stars in the world.
1 and 2.
2 of the biggest celebrities in the world at the time. Then I had a few other celebrity friends for 3, 4, 5. And then it just kind of started going. But then episode 11 was with 905 Shooter. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do. Nelk Boys?
Yeah, Nelk Boys videographer who got canceled. And he messaged me and said, I want to come on your podcast and tell my story of what happened. I said, okay. And he was in Toronto, so I was like, okay, because we're doing them all on Zoom during COVID. People in LA, whatever. I was like, okay, Dark. I was like, this guy's kind of awkward, you know? He's kind of weird, no offense. I love 905 Shooter so much.
Love 90.
But he's weird a bit, you know? He's just like a different guy.
And the podcast is talking
Good
about
weird,
sex.
though. He's good weird.
Yeah.
And it's about sex, too. And he's very conservative. You know, nice, sweet Asian boy. So anyways, I'm like, Dark, can you sit in on this one with me in case it gets a little kind of awkward, you know? Because we did a lot of like influencers, TV people.
So in the beginning, it was just you, and then Dark just came on.
Yeah, then episode 11, Dark jumped in, and everyone said that was the funniest episode. A, because it was in person. B, because Dark was there. So moving forward, it was only in person with Dark.
And then we created the Mr. Quickie segment where I jump in for a minute and ask pretty crazy questions to our guests. And they have to answer the questions as quickly as they can during that minute.
Yeah.
And that sort of, it hasn't stopped since either. So, yeah.
But then we started doing bigger and bigger guests in Toronto. And then after like 20 of episodes of that, smaller and smaller guests. Because there's not that many people here. Right?
We did everybody we could in Toronto.
So then we started doing smaller and smaller OnlyFans girls. And smaller and smaller and smaller. And then after a while, the show just started losing views and people stopped caring. And I just went to Dark one day and I went, let's go to LA next week.
Yeah, we landed Gene Simmons first.
Oh, yeah.
And then, well, we'd already been planning about LA, but then you're like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
We went into another lockdown here, so our other affairs had sort of got put on pause. We're like, this is the perfect time.
Let's go to LA for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And see
You
what happens.
traveled with all your gear.
And
No,
that whole
cameraman
team,
or-
bro.
I brought the squad. Producer
team.
Terry, producer Zach, Kush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought the whole squad down. We got an Airbnb for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they went home after 5 weeks. And then we were like, let's stay another 2. Let's stay another 3. And then we ended up staying 6 months.
Yeah, we ended up
So it wasn't actually planned at all.
Yeah, it just sort of happened and everything was firing.
And then
on
at
all
the end,
cylinders.
it really started fucking going. And then that's when we went home. So
It's tough to leave on a high note when we think about it, but we had to.
yeah, it sucks.
So
But why did you leave?
Oh, because we don't have visas.
we don't have
Yeah,
visas.
the
Oh,
6
got
months.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
okay.
As a Canadian, you're only allowed 6 months in the States.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you lose your health care.
Oh shit.
And you get banned from the States.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
So,
More importantly, yeah.
yeah. So, it sucked. We left at like the peak of it, you know, and it was just still going higher. So it's too bad. They're all going to forget about us and show's going to go down again.
Not a chance.
But we banked 16 episodes. So we have 4 months of content. And we have a lot of guests that I messaged and reached out to, big porn stars, like, hey, do you want to come on the show? And they're like, oh, I live in New York City. And a lot of people, I didn't know porn is in New York. I had no idea. I thought it was all LA. And a lot of them moved to Miami now. During COVID, Miami became cool, whatever. And then Oregon, Ohio is big in porn. I don't know. Those are the 4 cities. And Vegas, top 5.
Lots of anal in Oregon.
But in New York City, lots of guests that I messaged said, oh, I'm in New York. I wish. So this summer, we're going to go to New York and bang out just fucking 20 episodes in a week.
Sick.
Yeah.
And then obviously film as much content as we can here. We have other things on the go too, like our Public Indecency show, which is our street interviews. I don't know if you've seen those.
Yeah, that one has millions and millions of views.
Yeah.
We interview like just random people in the street. We did it in Toronto where we interviewed crackheads at Yonge and Dundas.
Damn, that's crazy.
I saw a couple of clips.
You saw a couple of those?
Yeah.
Those took off. And then that page just blew up.
We did
and
Lexi Pantera in LA.
yeah.
That was a good one too.
Yeah. So that show is good too. We haven't filmed that in probably 3 months. So
But we're doing Pride, so stay tuned.
we're going to go to Gay
Oh,
Pride.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That probably would be epic.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to ask a question. It's going to be along the lines of how do gay men feel about straight men promoting their OnlyFans on Grindr? Apparently, that is the biggest faux pas in the thing.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I bet you. I
Dark
pissed
just
off
launched
some
his
people.
OnlyFans yesterday.
Yes, I did. Happy
All right.
birthday to me. Would you like a dick pic? You're gonna have to pay for it.
So wait, you're just like selling dick
Yeah.
pics on OnlyFans?
What's on there?
What's on there?
I don't even know. He doesn't even tell. You don't tell me about it.
Okay, so essentially, it's like a news feed, like every social media platform.
Wait, you don't
And
even
you post-
sub to girls on OnlyFans?
Sorry, what?
You don't go on it at all?
I've never subscribed on any OnlyFans.
Oh,
Mix in a guy here. Pick me. It'll be fun. Anyway, so you have the feed. So you just post a feed, and it's all thirst trap stuff, essentially, depending on what content you want to post. I'm willing to do fucking anything. I could give a shit. I always been that way. Sorry, Mom. Anyway, so in the DMs is where you make your money. So
does your mom know?
yeah, I told her.
Does she care?
It doesn't matter.
Does she care?
She probably cares a little bit, but she knows she has no say, so it's like one of those things.
We love Mama Dark.
Yeah, she's so great.
Oh yeah.
Had me at 17, you know? Had to, you know, she's cool with anything. Literally. Anyways, yeah, OnlyFans. It's a different app, but you make your money in the DMs. The majority of the people that are paying to see my content are gay men. I don't know if it's whether they think they can turn me or they think I can have a lapse in judgment in terms
Gay
of...
men have always loved Dark.
If we have any gay audience, let's subscribe to Dark's
They call me
OnlyFans.
Dark. Yeah, absolutely.
So how's it going so far? Like, are you making good money from like gay OnlyFans?
I actually just got a $100 tip for no reason today. And I sold a $60 butthole pic.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was on the edge of the bed and I just spread the cheeks.
You ever wonder who it is that you're selling to?
Doesn't matter.
To me, I would be like, bro.
You want to know why?
Who is it?
Because every single subscriber has $1, and that same dollar is the same value as everybody else's.
It's all just a number.
And you know what? I will flirt with you till the cows come home. Moo.
And Dark does his own messaging, contrary to most girls.
I do run my own OnlyFans.
Yeah, every girl signs with an agency.
A lot of people do agencies, yes.
But Dark is the one actually talking.
I truly am flirting with you.
If you go in the messaging, Dark is the one that's saying, "You want to see my butthole? $60. That's Dark. That's not some
so
fucking Indonesian
We
girl."
should start our OnlyFans. Seems like a lot of fun.
I feel like if you're a guy though, you're not gonna get girls paying for your fucking nudes. It's just gonna be like gay dudes, and I don't know if that's our
Justin,
audience, man.
Let me ask you a question. You have a big dick on you.
It's all right. It's like 7'7".
I knew it.
Wow.
I fucking
No,
knew
dude,
it.
girls are always so surprised when
Well,
I fucking
I
take it
knew
out,
it.
dude.
I knew it.
Especially like
you.
I'm 5'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 115 pounds.
That's who has the dicks.
yeah, dude, it's crazy,
Dude,
man.
a 7-inch dick is big on me, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking 6'3".
You know what? That's
Yeah.
probably one of the reasons why I can't have an orgy with you. I can't
That's
get
why
hard.
you get soft.
Show us that thing.
I'm not gonna take it out right now.
You knew it, eh? You called them out on that. That's great.
It's always these fucking guys, bro.
Yeah.
Always.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've always been curious about how OnlyFans work. I had a buddy actually who's also from LA, fitness guy, right? So this guy was fucking making like 20, 30 grand a month from OnlyFans. But again, all gay guys, but it's like it's crazy how much money you can
Our
make.
boy Nathan Webb does $80K a month.
Yeah, it's fucking
That's
killing
fucking
it.
wild.
Yeah. Crazy.
So what was your question? What was your question though?
So how many subscribers do you have? Like, when did you start and how many subscribers
I
do you have?
launched it yesterday,
Yeah.
so I have like 100 subscribers.
That's insane.
That's good.
You already have
Not bad,
100?
right? Yeah.
That's fucking really good, man.
That's it. Well, it depends on what I have a free subscription, so and not everybody's buying shit. I think a lot of people just creep in to see. Oh, like I wonder what Dark's actually willing to show. I'm willing to show anything.
It's fucking crazy, man. All right.
Yeah, he's lost his mind.
Yep.
Do you have any more questions?
I feel like you're getting ideas now. You're like, you kind of want, like, I don't, you know what? If this podcast thing doesn't work out, we can just start OnlyFans.
Hey,
Well, if you have a
what nationality are you?
I'm Filipino.
Filipino.
Filipinos roll deep.
Now,
right?
let me ask you a question. Filipino, I had a good friend of mine growing up in high school, and he didn't want to have sex till marriage. Very family oriented. Dinner every night with the family. Sunday church. Girlfriend only. Is that you?
That's what
Was-
my mom.
That's
wished I
Filipino
was.
culture, right?
That's the environment I grew up in. Yes. Yeah. That's why I left the house when I was 18. I'm like, this is not the kind of life I want
That's
to
what I
lead.
meant by Filipinos roll deep. I grew up with
Yeah.
Filipinos, and they always have 6 cousins and 4 brothers around them.
And they
if
hang
you,
out.
And if you fight with one of them, you're getting jumped by all 10 of them. You know,
True that.
They roll deep, and it's kind of like it's sick.
It's a
Yeah,
vibe, yeah.
it's sick.
Us white people, we just say like dark fucked up.
Get them, fucking get them. You know.
I still do have like the values and stuff. I just didn't take on the conservative side of like my culture. I always looked at it as like, you know, I feel like I would look at like my cousins, my Filipino friends back when I was younger. It's like, you know, they're not having fun.
Yeah. I want different.
Yeah. I want something
nothing
different with my
wrong with
life. Yeah.
I like Asian girls. I jerk off to Asian porn 70% of the time.
And you know what? I only noticed that in the last 2 months of hanging out with you.
That I like my Asians.
Yeah, you're just like, hey,
Asian
look at this
porn.
Asian-
I don't.
And Asian girls love white guys.
They don't like me.
No?
No. Asian girls don't really like me. Maybe that's why I like their porn so much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You want what you can't have. Right. Yeah.
That's probably it.
Yeah, for sure.
Asian girls like black guys and gangsters.
I feel like every girl kind of likes fucking black guys and like drug dealers and shit, though.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's why I started selling drugs.
Dark's a mushroom dealer.
No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding. Legal. Fast. We're not airing this until.
So
10
have you
years from
had
now, right?
have you had girls randomly come up to you on the street
Yeah.
and you end up hooking up with them?
Oh, like fans?
Fans.
No.
Well, we had groupie sex before we went to LA.
Oh yeah, we did.
Because we've had
Dude,
Almost
on
like
our like third
couple.
episode, I had a girl outside my fucking house after a night at the club. This girl's like hyping up our podcast. I'm like, dude, we're on like episode 3.
wait, was it?
I guess we have.
Yeah, so like,
it Holly?
I'm curious how the show is, how your podcast has affected your dating life. Your
Well, I'll
sex
tell you
life.
what. We do self-deprecating humor, and I post videos every day, well, once a week, saying, you know, I'm bad in bed. I have a small dick. I don't know how to eat out. I've never made a girl orgasm.
I'm bald. I ran into a brick wall with my dick. Now it's bent. Forever.
You know, I say this, you know, all over and over and over, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna post it because it makes us more likable if we chirp ourselves than to be like,
makes it very.
Trying to act
I fuck
cool.
Makes
bitches.
it impossible for people to hate too. Though.
you know, because right, like I showed you the videos today. We're
Yeah,
getting
it is
squirted with
hilarious.
milk. I'm very surprised that girls like me more now than before. Very surprised.
Yeah, me too.
To be honest, because I just I tell her I'm bad in bed. What do you do? And then they watch my video. They're like, "You want to fuck?" I'm like, "What? Did you just watch?"
Yeah. Were you even listening?
But for the record, I'm not bad. I just say it,
Yeah.
you know, for the show.
Give
Just
away
for
the
the show?
tricks.
Yeah, I say it for the show. And I was right about the bladder press. Chechik. or Nicole.
That was Nicole Anderson.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, real question. Do you like squirters?
Dude, I love them. Love them.
Me too. Yeah, drown me.
fucking love
I
them.
named my 3-pound Chihuahua Squirt for a reason.
Damn.
I personally don't like it because I don't like changing my sheets every time.
I like it.
I like sleeping in it after.
Dude, honestly, as fucked up as it is, me too.
He
man.
really likes it.
I fucking love it.
He
dude.
really likes it.
I'm a sick fuck.
Oh my God, what did the meme say today? It said squirt is pee unless it's from a big girl and it's chicken broth.
Oh God. That's so fucked up.
Oh my God.
That's fucked.
I cried. I didn't.
That
did
was
you
where? In Meme Team?
It was in Meme Team, yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
funny.
my God, it's so fucked up.
Squirt is pee unless it's from a big girl. Then it's chicken broth.
Oh man, it's so funny.
You guys like big girls?
No.
I love them.
I do.
I like girls.
you?
I like big girls
Shit.
sometimes.
I'm going through a phase right now, yeah. Right.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
fair.
thick.
And you don't like fake boobs right now.
No, yeah.
Dude, I
More for
really
me.
like skinny girls. I like skinny girls with small tits, dude.
I haven't had sex with fake boobs months.
Really?
I've always liked a
Shit.
fit bottom.
Fake boobs are out.
Yeah.
I'd rather just, she looks like a 5-year-old boy titty. I'll take that over fake tits. Seriously, I don't like fake tits anymore.
You guys like a little bit of hair down there?
I don't mind. I'm good.
I did have sex with a girl who had a big bush and she was redhead and was literally like
The carpets match. Oh, I've always wanted to say this. Did the carpets match the drapes?
it was redder.
Redder.
It was way redder. And
Was it
she
like
even told me,
Velcro?
she's like, I don't know why I slept with her maybe like 2 or 3 times and she's never shaved. I don't know if it's intentional, but it seems like it was intentional.
How long was the hair?
Maybe this.
Oh, that's too
Wow.
much.
Did you go down on her?
I did.
Oh, good for you. You're a real man.
Yeah.
You're an adult. Good for you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Champion.
That's something.
How do you rate your tongue game? Do you have a 10-pound tongue or a 0.5-pound tongue?
I think I'm pretty good with
You
tongue
got
game
that
for
heavy
sure.
thing.
Show us.
Yeah, because I like it.
Show us your moves. Show us your moves.
I don't know if I can show it.
No, eh? Mom's watching.
I've always like treated it as if I'm making out with
Filipinos back.
That's
I'm
the
making out
play.
with a pussy.
That's it.
Yeah, I've
kiss
always
it like
treated
it's
it as
her
I'm
lips
like
You
on
studied
the mouth.
Dark's
those are
manual.
lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I generally enjoy it. Sometimes I'll go down on a girl for like 40 minutes straight.
Oh, I love it. I love you. I think we're best friends.
And then
We're
what I
pussy
like
mates.
doing is I'm really into like BDSM and shit.
What's that?
Like tying girls up and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Have you guys tried that?
You have a suitcase here
No.
with ropes and
Never tried it.
You
handcuffs?
guys have never tried that?
You ever try that?
Every, every single girl likes it.
I've definitely
almost
tied up
every
some
single
girls.
girl likes
It's
it.
fun.
So I bought these like silk eye masks on Amazon. You can get it for like $20.
Silk
you get
eye masks?
yeah, and it's like this long.
You're not that ugly, bro. You got tattoos now.
Yeah, you don't need to hide.
No, but I don't use it for the eyes. I use it to
Tie them.
tie them.
Yeah.
So it comes in 5, and sometimes I would just tie their wrists. It feels like a silk like necktie,
Yeah.
and
So it's not that rough on the skin.
it's not that rough.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
That's why I don't like the handcuffs and stuff like that. But like
I use
the
barbed
silk-
wire. Yeah.
But yeah, usually
I have missionary sex.
what I like doing is I would tie them up to the bed frame, the metal bed frame, and I would go down on them for a long time.
Arms behind their back.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I've been doing recently is I would take the girl and I would tie them up,
Yeah.
including their legs, and I would tie a magic wand vibrator onto them, and I would leave the room.
What's that house? Is it?
And they love
Kink?
it.
It's we all jerked off to it. If you like BDSM, you jerked off to Kink. Kink.com. They have some crazy shit. They do exactly that shit.
Yeah. I like the
Damn
mind
right.
games. Yeah. I like.
Ryan, you jerk. I told you we're different. You do JOIs and I do BDSM.
I like JOIs. You know what JOI is?
I have no idea. What is that?
Jerk off instructions.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, please elaborate, Ryan.
Well, let me show
Is that
you.
important?
Let me show you, and I'll play it right into the audio
Like,
here.
Yeah, so you can hear the audio.
Yeah. So it's an instructional video on how you should stroke your cock, and you must obey. Not that I'm.
You can't come before or after she says.
Yes, she tells you when you're allowed to come, and oh, it's what a joy. So this is my baby Kaylee Gunner, porn star that I've been seeing. She made me this custom JOI.
Hi, Ryan, baby. I'm about to go to dinner, but first I really want to taste your cock. Is that okay?
And Ryan replies to the video, "Yes, baby, it is."
It gets me pissy so.
So she's saying, you know, pretend I'm sucking your dick like this, stroke it faster, play with your balls, and I obey. I do exactly everything she says.
Countdown, I want you to come
And then here she's,
for me, baby. Yeah. Come for me in 5. Keep going just like that. That's so fucking good.
isn't that great to jerk off to?
It's like ASMR for your dick.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
3.
Yeah.
Yes, baby, keep going. 2. Get so fucking close for me. I want you to give me the biggest fucking load of your life.
You get it.
1. Oh yeah, come for me, baby. Come all over the
She's hot. She looks great.
Yeah.
As a girl you smash.
My baby, well,
Oh, they're
They're
getting
seeing
married.
each other.
yeah, I really like her.
I'm gonna be the flower girl.
She's funny. Hey?
We love her.
So what are your thoughts on that? Like, so obviously you guys are, you know, sleeping around and stuff. What are your thoughts on like exclusivity?
I love that she's a porn star. I think it's great. I
And-
love it. It's so great.
Yeah. Are you looking to have a girlfriend?
I would
or-
date a porn. If I were to date anyone right now, I'd be a porn star.
So is it like an open relationship? Because obviously she
Yeah,
has
why,
work and
Ryan?
shit.
Why would you want to date a porn star?
I like that she's fucking other dudes. I like it. It kind of turns me on, and it kind of gives me like she can't get jealous vibes. You know what's funny? She got mad at me the other day. Hey, remember that? You were there.
Yeah.
And she's, what did I say we were doing? Oh, I said, okay, I had a Netflix audition, okay, a casting. And she's like, what's the show about? It's called, fuck. Blurk that out, please. Anyways, I had a Netflix audition for a show. I'm like, what's it about? And I'm like, oh, it's about dating in Hollywood. And, you know, they get really into it about like, even when you bring a girl home, the camera crew follows you into the bedroom and there's cameras in the bedroom. And they kind of, like Real World used to do it, or Jersey Shore, where like they don't show fucking, but they kind of show like the kissing and getting naked and leading up to. And then she got all pissed off and she was like, what the fuck? You're going to do a show where you're fucking other girls? And I'm like, baby, you fucked 3 dudes today. That was the true convo. That happened 2 days ago. Yeah. But I like it. I like that she's a porn star. And I like that she's, you know, and people always ask, aren't you intimidated that she's getting fucked by all these big dicks? Honestly, no, because they're so big that it's almost not realistic. Right? Those are porn star dicks. She comes down to my average cock and it's like, okay, here's boyfriend dick.
Yeah.
All good. It's 2 different games. You know, it's like playing touch football on the beach with the boys versus like an NFL game with fucking Ray Lewis tackling you.
What if she lived here in
Good
this?
analogy.
Yeah. What if she lived here in the city and was just like actively fucking people you know?
I could die. I would die.
So that's where the
The porn.
So if it's for work, it's okay. But
yeah,
if it's
Yeah,
random
porn is
dudes,
fine.
You're not gonna be okay with it.
all good for work.
Yeah?
She's working.
okay. I asked that question because I knew there was a fine line.
You know what it is?
Because you aren't jealous, but you definitely are not jealous.
It's the 2022 version of when gangsters used to date strippers at P0RNSTARS.
fair.
You know, well, don't you mind? No, fuck. I'm the one who's taking her home at the end of the night. You know, they say that.
Yeah, true.
I'm the one that she actually means the blowjob for.
Would you want to see other girls though? Would be that? Would that
yeah.
be a porn? Too?
See, I knew the double standard was coming real quick.
It's like yeah.
Yeah, of
If it's
course.
for work, it's okay.
Yeah. But I'm allowed to do what I want, of course. Well,
We've slowed down him more than me, but I've definitely slowed down too.
What's slowing down? What is that?
Well, Dark used to be banana sandwich, okay? Dark used to fuck every day. Mostly new. Every day. All the time. And I always did my thing, but like not like this guy. He's nuts. I'd say
it wasn't every day, but it was lots.
probably top 3 most in Toronto.
Oh,
and I
wow,
can
that's crazy.
No. Third though. No, second. I'd say T Page.
Bronze medal.
T Page. No, silver. I'll give you silver actually. Taylor Page, then you, then I'd say Brett.
That was the old me. And you know,
That was the old him.
It was 10 years of being in the city, man. It was like every night I could, you know, it's just because I could. LA, I didn't have the same roster, you know, it's like, it's different.
Yeah.
Low-key, I'm trying to date right now.
So what, you're
girl named Yasmin.
you're kind of retired now. You're looking for a girlfriend, kind of thing.
Pardon?
You're kind of just like looking for a girlfriend now. You're like you've ran through the entire city, and you're like you want to find the one.
Yeah, see, I don't know. How
Through the entire city.
yeah, and that's the problem I'm facing right now because it's all coming back to me now, you know?
Does she bring it up, Yazzie?
Well, yeah, well, I mean, we don't have to be saying any names here, but
Yazzie.
definitely is haunting me.
Hussein or Hassan?
Oh my God, shut up, Ron. Anyways, yeah, it's definitely haunting me for sure. So I don't know. It's tough. And low key, I know myself very well. It's like I want this now, but then if I were to get into a relationship, I'd be fucking being like, "Hey Ryan, are we getting the fuck out of here? Going back to LA anytime soon? Because I'm fucking out over this. Let's go." But
I'm not looking for a Toronto girlfriend. I'm looking for an LA girlfriend.
So eventually, you guys are looking to go back in LA. Can you see yourself living there?
I probably won't have a girlfriend actually for 5 years. I'd say.
Why is that?
Yeah,
got too much to do.
I'll tell you why.
I feel that.
Our goals are very clear.
I don't like myself when I'm a boyfriend.
Got it.
And I don't
feel
like
the
my
exact
friends
same
when
way.
they're boyfriends. To me, when you're done life, okay, I did this. Now this is where I'm at.
Accomplished.
Yeah, plateau.
Yeah.
And then when you get a girlfriend, you go about a step or two below where that place is, maybe 3 steps below. And then that's where you're going to be. But look, the hungriest fucking guys in the world are the single ones, to be honest. Because all you have is yourself. You have yourself to focus on. You have your insecurities about who you are.
And they're surrounded by
You have your dreams
like-minded
to
people.
chase. You have no one blocking your dreams. What do people really do in relationships? They fucking hang out all the time. Yeah.
Like I was telling Justin this. I was in a 2-year relationship, right? I love my ex-girlfriend. I still see her. But
That's bad.
when
Sex is always good, I betcha.
but when I was dating her, I would go on 3 to 4 dates a week.
Yeah.
It's a lot
And
of
we were thinking about
full-time
it.
I bet you've never
Imagine-
crushed more Netflix series in your life.
Exactly.
Right.
Imagine if I didn't go on those dates and I just worked.
Oh, yeah.
And I just grind.
Dude, people
Like
just
how much further and how
chill.
much more money would I be making right now?
Oh, yeah. People just chill in
This isn't just for
In
guys.
those 2
either.
years.
Girls
That's 2
too.
years of doing that.
Yeah.
There's got to be some hungry women out there that have diminished their progress in their
Look at
careers.
girls who are social media influencers, okay? Girls that are bikini models with, let's say, 250K to 700,000 followers. In that range. They're doing well and they're making money from Instagram. But they're not, 5 mil. But they're doing it. They're taking pics every day. Then they get a boyfriend. What happens? Ghost, right? Their career's over.
Yeah, it's true.
And then they look for jobs and what the fuck? You were working so hard. But now you have a boyfriend and now you can't post a fucking bikini pic anymore? When that's what you were chasing? I get it. You don't want to chase anymore, but that's only your mentality. Because you have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's bad. Young dating is not good.
See, that's the thing. Like a lot of people like watch our podcast, and obviously we come off as like super fuckboys telling sexual experiences and shit. And they always like, punish us for like not being like, the monogamous type. And, you guys like see our point.
Fucking right.
Oh, dude, we get labeled as fuckboys.
But if you have a good job and a career and you're happy where you're at, go get a girlfriend. But if you're an entrepreneur, don't.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, man.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of like locks you in place and like diminishes your potential a little bit,
Yeah.
Even for girls too, man. Like girls get in a relationship, they start getting fat, they start like letting themselves go.
Oh, fuck. I gained 60 pounds my last relationship. Everyone does.
I gained 60 pounds, right
Who
about 60 pounds.
gyms more than the guy that just got dumped? Nobody. Right?
I lost about
There you go.
50 pounds already since December.
And we all know this, but we're all still looking for a girlfriend. Why? I don't know. I think it's an insecurity. People like that blanket, especially girls. They all want to. Okay, those girls, they get now they're 2 weeks in, they're on to the next boyfriend. They always have a boyfriend. Those girls aren't happy, man. They're dating just to have a boyfriend.
What I'm open now though is kind of more of like an open relationship where it's
you say
not
that
exclusive.
until you're in it.
I don't know about that, man.
You say that until you're in it.
I wouldn't be down for that. to be
I
honest.
think what you mean by that is you're looking for a girl that's like-minded and wants to pursue other things and doesn't want to put 150% of their life into just the relationship.
Open relationships are pretty
Maybe
fucked.
40% because that's what you're willing to put into. And this way you both can do it and you can still have sex and still have your relationship.
I'm not that cool with my girl getting ready while I'm chilling in bed and going on a date and not coming home till the morning.
Yeah, dude, fuck that.
Nah.
Fuck that.
I'm not
no
down.
chance.
I'm not actually not down.
Yeah,
and then you say in return, no, but I fucked 2 nights ago. Great, bro. You're still there watching her get pretty for a guy and you're thinking about them the whole time. You know you are.
True.
I'm not that down. If you love them, it's fucked.
Yeah, I agree.
If you don't love them, it's fine. But that's just seeing each other.
So Matt actually has like 5 different girls he's seeing right now, and they're all kind of like exclusive to him though.
Legend.
And like they all know about the other girls, and they're all exclusive to him.
Well,
so
you're
like,
an asshole.
or you're a great communicator.
you know what's so fucked up?
because they still respect kind of like why I'm doing that, because I can't be exclusive with you. I have goals, I have missions. You know, I'll try my best to hang out with you.
Do they know about each other?
They do, yeah.
Hey, it pays off to eat good pussy, eh?
Wow, man.
Yeah, but it's a lot to manage, bro. He's always busy. He's always like it's like a full-time job managing that many girls, dude.
Fuck. Sometimes we take 4 days. We don't even look at our DMs. Don't even message a girl. Really, we're over it.
I was thinking
How
about
old are you
doing
guys?
that trip.
26.
24.
No, you're 25.
25. Actually, no, I just had my birthday a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
25.
Fine.
How old are you?
I'm turning 30 in 2 weeks,
Okay.
and then Dark's turned 34 yesterday. And I'll tell you, it is great in your 20s, but fuck, when you really imagine 4 more years of this shit, Matt, juggling 5 girls, and then you have a little dry spell where you work your ass off, then your career really starts taking off. Are you gonna go back to that fucking juggling thing when you're 30 and you did it for 4 years? I bet you not. You get tired of it.
There's
but
some guys,
at your age, I was a dog.
Yeah, there's some guys that didn't go through the like getting the pussy hunger out of their systems until later on in life. Like you and I are lucky. We've gone through it already.
Yeah.
We know what it's like. We know the greatness. We know the ups. We know the downs. But we have friends that look like later on in life who just like came to money or whatever, some fame or some success, and then started having access to a lot of women, and then just went nuts. And it's like that's all they obsess about. And here we are, just like, oh fuck, like.
And they're like,
We're over that,
Let's
man.
bring some hoes over tonight.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like, oh no.
I'm like, it's Wednesday night.
It's game 5.
I'm pooped.
Sounds like us.
Yeah. I'm going to go jerk off in my belly button and have a snooze.
I'll tell you what changed my life drastically is VR porn. You guys have Oculus?
Yeah, I do.
Have you?
Let me guess.
I've never tried porn in it though, dude. So funny story. I
You
don't
play
watch
with
porn.
that big 7-incher with
I
VR?
haven't watched porn. Like I haven't jerked off in 6 years.
What
Isn't that
the
fucking
fuck?
Say, swear to God.
I swear on my fucking
Bible.
life, dude.
Where's the
On my
Bible?
life, I haven't jerked off in 6 years.
That's fucking
So 6 years ago, I
crazy.
went through like a really crazy breakup, and I told myself, if I jerk off, my ex-girlfriend wins. I just like back then I was like, I gotta fuck as many girls as possible to spite my ex-girlfriend, right? Because like we were like each other's like first love, like I was like first kiss. I took her virginity, whatever. And like when I broke up with her, I was just like so upset. And after I stopped jerking off, I was just banging all these girls, right? And so I kind of just never went back to it. I just like replaced masturbation with sex. You know what I mean?
That's fucked. That's worse than my boy over here, Matt. You guys are dogs, bro.
He's a lot worse than it. I'm like the timid version of like Justin.
You guys are dogs.
Yeah, he has like 4-somes, 5-somes every weekend.
Yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't say 5-somes. Like I have like 3-somes, you know, and like so I have a main girl I see, and then like we go out to the
Who's
club. I don't want to say her name, but like
Show me.
she's cute. She's cute. Let me show you a picture.
You said you were Indian before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Kama Sutra guy or what?
No, dude. So my family's Catholic. They're like super religious, and like I don't know, dude.
These guys are dogs, bro.
Yeah.
It's the only picture on Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paige
And-
Bradbury.
Oh shit. Anyway, so we
That's your fault for showing up.
it's all good. It's all good.
That's my thing, by the way.
It's so fucking funny.
I do
we
name drop.
on the weekend because I'm also a club promoter, so like just it's so easy, dude. We're bringing out like 150, 200 girls a weekend, right? Like my job essentially at the club is like fill up with volume.
What clubs you promoting?
Rebel, Century, those are the main ones I do. I pretty much quit everywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Where are you pulling from? Like Ryerson? What?
dude, like just Instagram, go out, meet a lot of girls. Like girls bring their friends. It just becomes this thing where like, you know, all these pretty
You
girls
guys promote
around
together? As a duo?
Yeah.
We usually roll together.
Yeah.
And you share your rate together?
Kind of.
And you
like
do the photography. And
Yeah.
I do photography.
You add that to it?
So I get paid on photography and promoting as well.
For you guys.
Yeah, so promoting for me is only like it's like a side hustle. I don't do it for the money. I do it for like the lifestyle. You know what I mean?
course.
Yeah, the
and it's
connections,
just fucking awesome.
we
Dude,
still
the
promote.
networking, the
We
meeting
still
girls
promote.
and shit. And yeah, you meet so many fucking cool people.
And you
but
get
it's
to
like,
go out for free.
dude, that's the best.
And you're the
part.
host
Free
and you're the
bottle
guy.
service.
And you get power. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
No,
great.
you honestly do. You honestly do.
Well, yeah.
And the crazy thing though is like the amount of fucking girls you meet, and like girls bring you their friends. Girls bring you like those girls bring their friends to you, and it's like you just meet so many fucking girls, and like so, it's just retardedly easy. It's like why would you want a girlfriend? You know, why would you want to settle down, right? Like, so right now I probably have like 3 or 4 girls I'm seeing. They're all bisexual. Me and Matt kind of have this thing going on where it's like bi girls only. Like we only date bi girls. Like if a girl's not bi, I just like don't even talk to them anymore because I want to not have jealousy. I want to have girls who are like open to, you know, me hooking up with them and their friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow. What was that other meme? There's two types of girls, and every girl is bi. They're either bisexual or bi. What's the joke?
Oh, I don't know.
I saw that meme. Did you post it?
I did, yeah.
It was by.
It's funny.
It was funny. I think I screenshotted it.
Yeah. Well, that good for you guys. You guys are dogs, bro.
Yeah, but like
Dogs.
coming with that is like I literally haven't jerked off in 6 years.
That blows my mind.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Well, I'll tell
have you
you
guys ever heard of NoFap? You've heard of NoFap November, right?
Yeah.
So like think of NoFap November extended for like 6 years.
I don't think any guy actually does it. I think that's just a whole meme campaign.
Dude, I've done
Well,
it
you're
for
still
6
busting
fucking years,
nuts.
man.
You're still busting
I
nuts.
still do bust nuts. And like the downside to it is like, let's say I'm like working a lot. Like I'll have a month where I don't want like, I'll be doing really good in business. And then I'm like, well, I made a lot of money. Let's go fuck girls. And then like we go to like Colombia, just bang girls off Tinder for like a week or whatever, you know? And it's like, it's distracting, but it's also like, it's a fun life for sure. But I find it really hard to balance
Well,
business
I'll
and
tell
girls.
you, I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah?
I'm a absolute chronic. What I say to you today, Derek? I came in the living room. What I do?
We had some important business for me to get to, and there's a connection that needed to be made for Ryan and I. And I was like, hey, can you really set up this group chat? I really want to get this out of the way. He says, yes, absolutely, no problem. But first, I'm going to go masturbate. And he's holding his Oculus in his hand. It went, and full blast, he put it. And he started jerking off to some Asians.
20 minutes later, I made the group chat.
Yeah.
I jerk off to
shit.
VR porn.
Wait, you guys share the Oculus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you jerking
He doesn't do it as much as me. I'm really addicted. I love jerking
3
off.
times a day, full blast, loud as possible.
I like nudes, and I like porn.
Yeah.
And I like OnlyFans.
And he likes porn stars.
I like Instagram, and I like porn stars. Yeah, that's my thing. I like digital
My
sex.
thing recently is Reddit, like subreddits.
Well, that's
Oh, yeah, that's
find
where they
my
leak them all.
best part.
That's
You'll
for-
probably be seeing my dick on there soon.
that's for poor people.
No, frugal people.
Yes.
Anyway, so you guys got to go to dinner soon. It's 8:10.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anything else you guys want to add?
We're getting booted off the podcast.
Let's go. We could have gone forever.
We just don't want to miss. You guys
No,
want
we're
to see your
good.
dinner.
We're good.
Anything else you guys want to add?
Well, you guys are fuck boys. You guys are dogs,
Appreciate it.
and have nothing but love and respect for you.
It's cheers to some like-minded
Cheers.
people talking about bullshit. You know?
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So where can they find you guys? Where can your socials?
So him, it's a fucking coin toss between Uncle Darky and they call me.
Yeah. I
Dark.
keep getting deleted.
Joking. It's Ryan Pownall, and Pillow Talk with Ryan is our show.
Yeah. And then They Call Me Dark, and then that's also Pillow Talk with Ryan on TikTok, and
His OnlyFans,
yes,
baby girl.
They Call Me Dark on OnlyFans.
That's the big one.
Hey, yeah.
That's what we're here for.
Cool. All right, go check them out, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you guys for
Thanks.
having us.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming on coming on the show, and happy birthday, Dirk.
Oh, thank you. And thanks for the cake. That's really nice of you.
Oh, that was
You
nice.
can give it to one of your bisexuals.